Hello everybody, it is I, Cool, back again, and today I'm going to be reviewing Edemame and Daisu Tsushimi from Cars 2. This is from the Tokyo Party series, these two. I believe I've mentioned them before on the channel, as they came in a 2-pack with a car I had last year, Mater with all-in-all cans. This was the only way you could get all three of these. Ironically, though, despite being from the same 2-pack, these two are actually way rarer than Mater with all-in-all cans. Mater with all-in-all cans is actually a pretty common item to find loose, but these two are way harder, probably because they're pitties, so they're a little more desirable. And they're a bit more iconic since, I believe this one is Daisu? Yeah, Daisu is the iconic... No, wasabi guy. Same old, what's up with you? So yeah, these two are the sushi chefs. This one's way less interesting, though. But yeah, they appear in the scene where Mater drives up to them and say, hey, that looks like some delicious pistachio ice cream. So you can sort of pose them like this. These two are funny because they have knives. That's really silly to me. They look really silly. So yeah, I'm going to do, I believe this is Edemame first. Alright, so here he has a pretty standard shouting expression. Black forks. Obviously, they are Guido-based models, without the hat, though. But yeah, they look pretty much identical to Guido. They have nice little eyeliner because they have white eyes, so it's a little hard to tell where the eye starts and ends. Again, shouting expression. Got his knife. Very well detailed knife. That sounds really weird out of context. Oh yeah, this car has a knife. They have painted wheels, which is something that Guido doesn't have. Which is really weird. They never updated Guido to have the corrected wheels. That's really annoying. I don't think other variants of Guido have it, besides like the Precision Series one. So that stinks. There's not much else to say about these guys. They got a vent here. They have these nice bandanas. I believe they're the same design as some other Tokyo staff members we got in 2012 that came in a 2-pack of Miles Axelrod. There was one that had the floor cleaning mop thing from when Mater is accused of oiling himself, but that was actually Miles. Spoiler alert if you didn't see Cars 2. I just assume that if you're watching this, and you're watching this review specifically, because, like, these are definitely up there as some of the most obscure characters. I mean, they're a little more notable because they're, like, okay, these are the sushi chefs from Cars 2. They're pretty iconic, but at the same time, like, you know, who's like, oh yeah, Edamame and Daisu Tsushimi, my favorite Cars character. So yeah, the back. Yeah, they, not much to say about them. They pretty much look the exact same as Guido. On to Daisu here. The better condition of the two. Got these on Mercari. The seller was nice. They took a little while to get here. I was a little worried that they weren't going to come for a while, but they came. They came. It just took a little bit more time than what I'm used to. I'm usually used to my items taking like 5 or 6 days at most. I think it took almost a week. But again, no offense to the seller. Thank you so much, dude. So yeah, you can barely see his mouth, but he has a closed mouth. It's a little lower to the ground. He has squinted eyes. Not quite like the ones in the movie, but it looks good. It looks good enough. Not only does he have a knife, but he also has the iconic wasabi, or pistachio ice cream. I just ate ice cream right before this. It was Netflix and chill flavor ice cream. It was really good. So yeah, it's well detailed. These guys were released in 2015. 2015 probably had some of the best items the Cars diecast line has ever seen. Like, I feel like 2015, 2016 were probably my favorite years because they released so many good and interesting items and then brought back a bunch of cool, interesting items. Like, man, I kind of want to do a video on the 2025 poster just to sort of see how we've come, how far we've come. So, yeah, bit of dirt detailing there. They're not supposed to look dirty, though. That's just what they look like because these are used items. Over here's the base. I didn't show the base on the other one. Let me get the other one. This is some really grainy film. I'm really sorry if it's coming off on camera. It's not supposed to look like that. So hold on, did I flip it right? Yeah, so you can see made in China. I highly doubt these two are ever getting re-released. Just because they've already been, like, phasing out Cars 2 a lot recently. This year is bringing back Grem and Acer, which will be really fun. I would really love to have, like, a little diorama of the, Tokyo party, because I think that's one of the best scenes from Cars 2 to collect items from. In general, Tokyo has some really good die casts. I'm going to quickly compare these two to Mike Fuse, a car I had a while ago. I believe he's the most similar to them. Yeah, they all have the same, like, traditional headband, but obviously Mike is a bit different. This is a made in Thailand item, so he has the sort of sparkly white. I don't think they would do that for Thailand variants of these two. I imagine they would just look pretty much the same, because cars from Thailand look identical, like Shu Todoroki. Kind of just looks the same to me. Carlo Veloso, too. Yeah, so... yeah, here's what they look like, and here's Mater, once again, just... a big ol' happy collection. I want to try buying less cars this year, but I think I might go for like a couple more and then I'm going to call it quits for this year. And then I'm going to focus on other things, like my college and other things. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the review and I hope to see you all around. Bye. Okay, I'm good.